This is the Ulu from Gerber's Downwind series, and it's finally a Gerber product that I genuinely like. It features a Stonewashed 7Cr17Mov blade and Sage G10 Handle Scales. Plus out of the box, it also comes with this pretty cool low-profile canvas sheath. If you'd like to see the full unboxing, you can find it among my short videos, and if you wanna see more content on this cool little knife, you can also check my Instagram and TikTok pages, where I post something nice every day. Hey everyone, welcome to Salvo EDC. This is my first knife review in 2025, and I wanted to grab this opportunity to do justice to this brand, because other Gerber knives I brought to the channel throughout 2024 were kind of underwhelming, to the extent that I did not even keep them in my collection. However, this budget Ulu for $30 is finally a good one. Out of the box it comes with this very cool canvas sheath that reminds me of a rougher version of Cordura. And for the money, this holster is simply superb. It has a built-in bat loop for carry, plus its double stitching was also reinforced with a couple of metal rivets. This 2/1 philosophy is also true for its opening action, since it seals with both Velcro and a pair of press studs. Throughout my testing, I really learned to appreciate the walk and talk of this Tan Canvas Sheath. It opens easily, seals securely, and it holsters the knife extremely well. Plus it also has a minimalistic shape, so I can also carry my Ulu inside my pocket. I was really excited to try this sheath because none of my fixed blades comes with canvas, and the brown fabric also goes well with the green handle scales. This is a much better material choice than the garbage molded plastic that Gerber always tries to force on us, and I would also pick this canvas sheath over crappy fake leather any day. But what the heck is an Ulu, you ask? Well, it's a very old traditional knife design that is mostly used by the natives of Alaska, and it originates back before we even had steel. The very first Ulu blades were made of bones or even volcanic rocks like obsidian, and the first ever steel variations became available only after European pioneers reached the American continent. Generally speaking, Ulus were invented for the kitchen, where they function similarly to cleavers. However, their angular blade shape also makes them the ultimate choice for hunting animals, especially when it comes down to whales, which is a pretty cool backstory if you ask me. And everything that keeps this tradition alive deserves attention, so I'm super happy that Gerber ran the extra mile by releasing their 3-piece Downwind series that introduced this Ulu on top of 2 other historical fixed blades, which would be even nicer if they'd done it by sourcing labor or materials from the place where the Ulu historically comes from, instead of making their products in China, but I'm still happy with this knife regardless. Gerber also put an amazing geometry on this knife, which is absolutely not typical of this company. And this also includes a laser-sharp factory edge. The only 2 grinding mistakes I could spot are located at the bottom corner of the edge, where the sharpening was uneven, and there's another hiccup on the false edge, also known as the guide. But these are absolutely not big mistakes, I just thought I should point them out. Traditionally, the Ulu blade has 2 main versions, one with a pistol grip like this one, and another that looks like a horseshoe. And the main reason why I like the pistol grip one better is because in my opinion it makes the Ulu blade a lot more versatile. So this Gerber is not only great for outdoor stuff like skinning or food prep, but also for extreme uses like self-defense, especially when it comes to unexperienced people who doesn't know how to use a straight-up tactical knife. Those people can still use this Ulu because the pistol grip works well with a natural punching motion, but instead of making contact with your fists, the blade steps in as a force multiplier. And I know that I sound like a broken record about this self-defense thing, but I have a 25-year martial arts background, so my brain is simply wired this way. The grip material we got is called Sage G10. That is a very durable milled plastic, and it is a delight to see it on the Gerber Ulu, because it feels much more premium compared to molded FRN. And the factory did an extremely good job with the fit and finish of these scales. My only complaint here is the use of rivets, because I would have preferred a screwed together construction that allows disassembly. However, as an exchange, we got ourselves a very cool and seamlessly joined grip design, which is a very unique solution that we usually only get with much more premium knives. For example, Lion Steel is famous for their very similar one-piece micarta scales that they like putting on their survival knives, and Bestinelli Knives also likes using this scale philosophy with their most recent fixed blades. But such knives can cost way over $300, which is a mind-boggling 10 times increase over this Gerber Ulu that now sells for less than $30 at Blade HQ. The main reason behind the low cost is probably the fact that this knife was made in China and features a 7Cr17Mov budget steel, which is a modified version of 440A. And I think this blade material is not super great, but definitely has its place in wet and dirty outdoors applications, because it comes with a pretty high corrosion resistance and it is also easy to sharpen. This combination makes the Gerber Ulu a very needless, field serviceable fixed blade that won't punish you if you don't get a chance to properly clean it between two uses. If I was the decision maker at Gerber, I would have certainly picked something like a Swedish 12C27 blade steel, another cheap outdoorsy steel that Mora Knives uses on their stainless survival knives. But for me personally, the fantastic design still makes the Gerber Ulu very easy to recommend, and this is the exact reason why it earned its spot in my bug out bag, alongside my Spyderco Military 2 pocket knife, Phobos Solaris fixed blade, and Gerber Dime multi-tool. If you guys would like to see the review of all these knives, definitely hit subscribe, because they are coming soon. Also, if you'd like to see another amazing outdoorsy knife, I invite you to watch my video on the Mora Basic, which is probably the best budget blade on the entire knife market. I also recommend watching my most recent upload with the Winkler belt knife, another outstanding traditional fixed blade that comes with laser engraved curly maple handle scales. Thank you for sticking around all the way, and I'll see you in the next one.